Hello, this is David E. from Larkin. I'm reviewing my game of Skyrim. I'll be playing today from now until 2 p.m. Now, I've got the quest screen open up here, and you can see that I've got everything selected simultaneously, taking advantage of the feature in this game, which lets you do that. And it displays all the quest markers simultaneously. So here I am in Whiterun. I see I've got a quest I can pursue here in town. And there are more markers scattered all over the map. So I'm going to finish up in town, then move south to Whiterun and meet Delphine. Then in principle I'll move clockwise, going here and up and around, sweeping through these guys, and then just coming back eventually to Whiterun. In principle, I may make detours to civilization to sell stuff or follow new quest objectives that pop up and so forth. So that is the big picture right now. Immediately I'm going to go to town, then south. Before I start that, of course, a reading. Azir Tragedy. Azir Tragedy by Anonymous. This is an absurd book, but like all things Khajiiti, as the expression goes, Ghazali, Babalarita, Masji, or absurdity has become a necessity. Much of what I have to say has probably been written before, and if it has, no one has read it. The Imperials feel that everything was written down for posterity. But every Khajiiti kitten born elsewhere knows his history, drinks it in with his mother's milk. Fairly recently, however, our struggle to win back our homeland from the rapacious Count of Llewellyn have attracted sympathetic persons, even Imperials, who wish to join our cause, but it seems to not understand our ways. Our enemies, of course, do not understand us either, but that is as we wish it, a weapon in our arsenal. Our non-Khajiiti friends, however, should know who we are, why we are, and what we are doing. The conscious mind is not engineered for self-reflection. We simply do what we do and let the world be down. To put into words and rationalize the philosophy is sworn, and I cannot guarantee that even after reading this you'll understand us. Grasp the simple truth. Kazi Novana Zedina Valis. When I contradict myself, I am telling the truth. We are the Renrijra Kryn, the mercenary grin, the laugh of the landless, and the smiling scum. Would all be fair translation. It is a derogatory expression, but it's abusing, so we have adopted it. We have anger in our hearts, but not on our faces. We fight for elsewhere, but we do not ally ourselves with the Maine, who symbolizes our land. We believe in justice, but do not follow law. Ozzy Novana Zina Valis. These are not rules, for there's no word for rule in Tahagra. Call them the Jizrini, foolish concepts. Babadu sure do. It is good to be brave. We are struggling against the impossible odds, against the very empire of Tamriel. Our cause is the noblest cause of all, defense of home. If we fail, we betray our past and our future. Our dead are re-solidad, which we interpret as martyrs in the truest, best sense of that word, which is so often misused. We honor their sacrifice and meet such smiles, mourn them deeply. Our bravery most obviously shows the smile that is the Kryn part of our name. This does not mean we walk back grinning like idiotic baboonish Imga of Valenwood. We simply are entertained by adversary. We find an equal fair fight tiresome in the extreme. We constantly smile because we know our victory in the end is assured, and we know our smile to our enemy is insane. It is necessary to run away. We are struggling against impossible odds, against the very empire of Tamriel. Honor is madness. Yes, we love the Renrijra Kryn, who died in brave battle against the forces of the empire, but I guarantee you, each of those re-solidad had an escape route he or she failed to use and died saying, damn. When the great sentry rot comes to semi-still steps, he will find himself unable to hunt, unable to sleep, as the tiny Alfiq leap onto his back, biting him, and running up with a chance for his great body to face him. Eventually, though may stubbornly hope to catch the Alfiq, the sentry rot always leave. They are our cousins, the Alfiq, and have adopted a strategy against the great tiger of Lion. Do not ally yourself with the Red Rouge if you yearn to be part of a mighty army, marching resolutely forward when retreated anathema. We laugh at your suicidal idiocy, as we slip into the reeds of the river and watch the inevitable slaughter. Poussez Barbar, enjoy life. Life is short. If you have not made love recently, please put down this book and take care of all that with him. Find a wanton lass, or a frisky lad, or several, in whatever combination your wise loins direct, and do not in any circumstances play hard to get. Struggle against the colossal forces of approaching in weight. Good. Welcome back. We would Rijra Kryn live and fight together, and know that Leywin and the Empire will not give way very soon, like not in our lifetime. In the time we have, we do not want our close comrades to be dour, dull, colorless, sober, and virginal. If we did, we would have joined the Emperor's blaze. It's not because it's our lewd chokes, our body drunk at night, our moon sugar. They're the pleasures that Leywin denies us, and so we take our good humor very seriously. Who's to save our dog? Kill without qualm. Life is short, very short, as many have learned when they cross the Red Rijra Friend. As many have learned when they cross the Red Rijra Kryn. We fight dirty. If an enemy is faced against, we might consider our options and even slip away if his sword looks too big. If his back is to us, I personally favor knocking him down and then jumping on his neck where the bones snap with a gratifying crunch. Of course, it's up to you and your personal style. There are risks we give freely to the people. Let us not forget our purpose. We are fighting for our family, the Kajiji, driven from the rich fertile shores of Lake Makapi and the river Malapi, where they and their ancestors lived since time immemorial. It is our battle, but their tragedy. You must show them, to sway by the rhetoric, that we are fighting for them. The Maine, the Emperor, and the Count, King's speeches, pass laws, and legalize the open, explain their position and philosophy of their people and stave off the inevitable revolution. Extra-legal entities such as the Rijra Kryn, let's make our action count for our words. This means more than fighting the good to fight and having a laugh at our befuddled adversaries. It means engaging and seducing the people. Ours is not a military war, it is a political war. If the people rise up against our oppressors, they will retreat, and we will win. Give these people whatever possible gold, moon sugar, and our strong arms, and though they hide, their hearts will be with us. Their tragedy we justly take by force. Let us not forget our purpose. We are thieves and thugs, smugglers and saboteurs. If we cannot take a farm, we burn it to the ground. If the imperial garrison in a glorious ancient stronghold, beloved by our ancestors, will not yield, we tear the structure apart. It's the only way to rescue the land from the layaway and misappropriation is to make it uninhabitable by all. So be it. We want our life and our home back as it was 20 years ago, but it's not realistic. But if that is not realistic, then let's have a different, simple, pragmatic goal. Revenge with a smile. Bravo, daughter of the Niven, Bethethia Longleat. Bravo is one of the most charming towns in Cyrodiil, sparkling in her simple beauty, illustrious by her power. No visit to the southern part of the Imperial Province is complete without a walk along Bravo's exciting river port, a talk with the friendly native children, and, of course, in the tradition of the village, whispered words of the famous statue of the lucky old lady. Many thousands of years before the arrival of the Atamor, the native allied people had long lived in the vicinity of modern-day Bravo. The Niven then, as now, provided food and transportation, and the village was even more populous than it is today. We are not certain what they called their region, as insular as they were. The word they used to be translated to simply mean home. These savage aliens were so firmly entrenched that the Bravo region is one of the very last areas liberated by the Alessian army in the 2nd century of the First Era. The little remains there, culturally or archaeologically, is the thing Mara, and tales of debauchery depraved if entered into the realm of legend. The aliens were able to survive through the long siege is debated by scholars to this day. All have I grant the honor of the victory toward the Emperor's illustrious centurions, a man called Teobrevilius Tassa, the man for whom the modern town is named. It was said he invaded the village no less than 4 times. The heavy resistance, but each time on the morning dawning, all soldiers within would be dead, murdered by the time more century had arrived. The fortified town was repopulated with aliens. After the second successful invasion, secret underground tunnels were found and filled in. Once again, come morning, the soldiers were again dead, and the citizens had returned after the third successful siege. Legions were posted outside of the town, watching the roads and the riverway for signs of attack, but no one came. The next morning, the bodies of the invading soldiers were thrown from the parapets of the town's walls. Teobrevilius Tassa knew the aliens must be hiding themselves somewhere in the town, waiting till nightfall, and then murdering the soldiers while they slept. The question was where, after the fourth invasion, he himself led the soldiers in a thorough inspection of every corner, every shadow, just as they were ready to give up. The great centurion noticed 2 curious things. High in the sheer walls of the town, beyond anyone's ability to climb, there were indentations and narrow platforms, and by the river just inside the town, he discovered a single footprint from someone clearly not wearing the imperial boot. The aliens, it seemed, had taken 2 routes to hide themselves. Some had levitated up to the wall and hid themselves high above, and others had slipped into the river, where they were able to breathe underwater. It was a relatively easy task when even stranger hiding holes had been discovered, to rout them out and see to it there were no more midnight assassinations of the Empress's troops. It may seem beyond belief that an entire community could be so skilled as these spells hundreds and hundreds of years before the Mage's Guild was formed to teach the ways of magic to the common folk. There does, however, appear to be evidence that, just as the subjects of the Isle of Artaean dwell in mysticism, long before there's a name for it, the even more obscure aliens of southern Cyrodiil have developed what was to be known as the School of Alteration. It's not, after all, much of a stretch when one considers that other aliens at the time of Rebel's concrete, even later, were shapeshifter. The community of pre-Volvo could not turn into beast and monster, but it could alter their bodies to hide themselves away. A related and useful skill, to be sure, but not so effective to save themselves in the end. Very little left of the alien presence in Bravo of today, though architectural marvels of other kinds are very evident. As beautiful and arresting as the benevolence of Mar Cathedral and the Lord's Palace are, no man-made structure in Bravo is as famous as a statue called the Lucky Old Lady, the tale of the lady who she was not too numerous to live. It was said she was born the illegitimate daughter of a prostitute in Bravo, certainly in the especially the beginning of her lucky life. She was teased by their children who forever asked her who her father was. Every day she would run back to her little shack in tears from their cruelty. One day Peter Stendar came to Bravo to do charitable work. He saw the weeping little girl and went out. His children caused her misery. She didn't know who her father was. She had kind eyes and her mouth that tells no lies, replied the priest after a moment, smiling. Directly the child Stendar, the god of mercy, charity, and well-earned luck. The priest, thoughtful words changed the girl forever. Whenever she was asked who her father was, she would cheerfully reply, I am a child of luck. She grew up to be a barmaid of sad, kind and generous to customers, frequently allowing them to pay when they were able to. On a particularly rainy night, she gave shelter to a young man dressed in rags, not only had no money to pay, but belligerent and rude to her. She fed him and gave him a room. Next morning, he left without so much as a thank you. Her friends and family had to monitor her, saying she had to be careful. He might have even been dangerous. A week later, a royal carriage arrived in Bravo with the imperial prince with it. They were scarcely recognizable as the same young man the lady had helped. He apologized profusely for the parents' behavior, explaining that he had been kidnapped and cursed by a band of witches. It wasn't until later he had returned to his senses. The lady was showered with riches, which she, of course, generally shared with all the people of Bravo, where she lived a content old age. No, the statue was the wretched in town square, who the artist was, but it stood there for thousands of years at the first hour. This day, visitors from Reveille and the like go to lucky old lady ask for her to bless them with luck in their travail. Just one more charming aspect of the charming and very lucky village of Bravo. Alright, we're ready to begin. Alright, in town, then to the south in Riverwood. Actually, to be even more thorough, I should turn on the miscellaneous quests. Also, there's plenty to do in town, so we're gonna do this. First we'll go to the inn.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food.
I know.
I suppose
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Owning a car
Everyone's
does it.
obsessed with death.
Thimgen, Via, and Mikhail.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
A drinking contest? You don't stand a chance.
Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn.
Here we go.
One down, my friend. One down. And another one for me. And how about you?
A second drink? Easy enough.
So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest.
One more? No problem.
Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours.
That's great.
You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer.
Where am I?
Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple.
I'm sorry. I don't even remember how I got here.
Well, you were deep in your cups when you got here. You were ranting, but most of it was slurred. You said something about Rorikstead. I'm sorry. The Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish, but the other sisters are in seclusion.
Why is the temple closed?
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. You'll have to come back another time. Hi there. hi there.
Then we'll get to Markarth. Way out here. A bit of a boom. There's lots of quests out here. So, okay, so I'm going to take advantage of this. I'll go here and do the purchase agreement delivery first. Splendid place. Must get a lot of tourists. I need to go to the Silver Blood Inn. That is a guard tower.
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me?
Sure, I can teach you.
Really? Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward and I'll throw a little spell at it. That way I can see the right way to do things. Get your ward ready. Come on. I don't want to hit you until you're straight. Now I'm going to practice some spells. Keep your ward up so I can study. I think I see what I was doing.
What's the magic?
Right, that should do it. I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks! Yes? Legion's always looking for... strong, capable warriors. You think you've got what it takes. Your quarters are in solitude.
It's not that bad. This pendant would look lovely on this.
I don't know if that student was being unfair. Maybe I'm just getting too slow to keep up with the young people these days. Anyway, we're going to ignore this.
I die for my...
Highly divine, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn. There's plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Yes?
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Who do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Heard any rumors lately?
Degain the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus.
I have a purchase agreement for you.
Ah, Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
What do you need, handsome?
Everyone. Here is anxious.
So speak to Degain here.
Ballads performed by the true skald of the...
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Everyone.
Nothing, you pig-headed old...
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
Yeah, have a gold piece.
Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
Why can't your father be...
You want me to steal it?
Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the
No,
Thieves' Guild
not right
catching
now.
wind of us, eh?
Maybe later.
Nah,
I'm
just
still upset.
creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing. Come on, you outsiders always have plenty of gold on you. Spare a piece.
I have a question about this statue.
What is there to know? It's in the temple, you bring it out. You bring it to me, I
How are your
pay.
chores,
Now get moving.
my son?
Today, I've cleaned the...
Bring more gold next time.
all our guests.
Alright, it's right here, so why don't we do it?
You'll be a fine...
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I was right there. He almost killed me.
I'm so sorry. I hope the 8th give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silverblood Inn.
Is this your note? What does this mean?
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. Until next time.
Elstris's note. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos.
I hope your stay in Markarth treats you better.
We'll try these local quests. The temple develop first.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
To your Sybil.
to thinking maybe I'm the Dragonborn. And I just ignored you. Do I have to do everything?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Holmes. I said Holmes. Backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
I have the statue.
What is there to know? It's in the temple, you bring it out. You bring it to me, I pay. Now get moving. Give it to me quickly, before they see us together. You've riled up the priestesses, and the guards don't take kindly to that. Here's your share. Nicely done. Come on, you outsiders always have plenty of gold on you. Spare a piece. Bring more gold next time.
Unlike my husband Clever,
This is the
watch
Silverblood
after our
Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
My
I don't
father
owe you
Klepper
money,
is the one you
do I?
want to talk to. I just clean up.
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
I'm just here to
Let me
clean
know
up.
if there's anything else you need.
So, our next objective. Clearly outside the inn. So, outside we go.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Okay, I'm to visit the Shrine of Talos.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. We'll handle things from here. Move along. First war, now dragon. We'll handle things from here. Go. Move along. Nothing.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Oh, dude, what are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about Margrave?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Who was Waylon? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Well, I guess we go outside now.
Good.
We'll go to the Silverblood Inn first.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
And clean rooms. Was that you said, venomous what? Of mine?
My mother and father yell a lot. Always have.
Now, you come right to me if you find an unwashed floor or a lumpy bed.
Did a woman named Margrave stay here?
Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Do you have the key to Margrave's room?
Of course, but I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
You know Lisbeth can't afford to pay me enough for the finest.
I won't tell anyone. Promise.
Well, you seem like the honest sort. Here you are.
What are you, blind?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I have the key to Margrave's room. Now I have to search it for evidence.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the drag.
Yes, actually, that would be here.
Born comes with the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn
Can't you do anything right?
What? What did I do this time? I was just standing here.
You were just standing there when you were supposed to be serving drinks to our customers.
For the age of aggression is just about done.
Sharing my problems, being my better.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we'll take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we'll drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see.
Margrave's journal. Meeting at the Treasury House later today took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners to align to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to start troublemakers like me. General Toll is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sid Naman. On my life, I owned a group of strong, close sympathizers that owned the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. Let's say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I played my hand too soon with rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in the city, and I know I'm being watched. Looks like she's trying to get the ownership of a prison from the Imperials. Stormcloak sympathizers. Maybe she's hardline Imperial. Let's see what this tells us. I find evidence now about Thonar, who seems to be a player here.
I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happened? I'm curious.
We're not fighting, we're just funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Look at you, begging on the streets.
I guess Stormcloak sympathizers, Stormcloak types are escaping from this Imperial prison. And the Hardline Imperial doesn't like it, wants to tighten up security.
How dare you?
They don't quite have the support, they're just going to push their way in.
No one turns down cut meat from Hockney Red Arm.
The finest jewelry in all of
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen injury? It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
I used to be an adventurer like
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
They've guarded ship in every sea.
I didn't get to the right place.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be prepped?
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
I want to know about the Silverbloods.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
Who's in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
What kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to. I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margrave.
The Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! I'm a busy... What? By the gods, Betrick! Is someone there? There's no escape.
Yes.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Sidna mine.
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
And the Forsworn have a king.
Madanach. The king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
You made a deal with the Forsworn.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna mine. Now he's out of control.
Want me to take care of Madanach?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna mine for this. Now get out of my house. Get out of my house. Now.
Watch what you're doing.
I now go to the Warrens.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day.
We'll stop at the inn first and gain a level.
My mother and father.
You, dear pretty man. You need some
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Nothing, pig-headed oaf.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Are you joking? You just rented a room for me.
Is there something I can do
Ale
for
is
you?
cheaper than blood in Markup.
I feel like this prison has this dangerous type who's very imperfectly kept under control, perhaps like people who are lax about, people who are lax in their loyalty to the Empire.
Winterhold would never be the same.
Some kind of semi-rebel leader.
Let's see those Stormcloaks try to break into this camp. Caught a case of rock joint once. Porthala, Hag's cure fixed it. Outsiders.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
What are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
So, only the poor and sick live here?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Did you know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important. Trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Can you train me to sneak?
I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? Uh-huh. Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Waylon's note. Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the North. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. And Sounds a little like an Empire loyalist. Probably came to a bad end. Find out who N is. If that business takes us outside.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Thought you never fight. Keep those hands up. You can't hide from her. There you are. Someone do something.
Getting me in legal trouble. The sneak trading was a little expensive, so I'm going to see if I can bring down the cost by way an amulet of haggling. Oh, I said I was wearing it. I see I'm required to brawl with this man. My brawling is far from distinguished. And it's a hard level of difficulty. I'm afraid I'm not going to prosper at it.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
I don't listen to threats.
You'll listen to this. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, no, this ends now. Yeah. 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 Ah. That's no better.
Must have scared him off. Not so tough now, are you?
You had to take my beating.
No lot. Gagging.
The end is somehow in the warrants.
You lost?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Until next time.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
You again. Guess you need another lesson, huh?
Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
That's your bet, huh? Yeah. Do your worst.
Not so tough now, are ya? You again. Guess you need another lesson, huh?
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
I might have to defeat him in brawling, which is most unlikely.
That's close enough.
So seems to be illegal. Maybe I can pickpocket him.
You're not a robber, right? Filthy pickpocket. Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
What? Why are you skulking about?
Dryston's note. Friend, got to deal with a certain nosy visitor in the city. Nepos the nose wasn't roughed up in the usual way, but I can grab a pint at the Silver Blood Inn afterwards. Should be easy. Dryston. And I'll find evidence about Nepos. I guess that's the man who sent this guy to beat me up. He's my lead. Get Nepos' house.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
Who are you?
If you must know, I'm the maid. And the master of the house is old and needs his rest. So if you don't have any business, leave.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Now, what is it you want?
You sent that thug after me.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Who is Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. I'm sorry. But you're not. I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Because I don't know how, but he lived. My dear boy, you aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Does someone live?
The end sleep for us all.
Be old, but I can also fight.
They can't win this!
I cannot rest.
Enough! This ends now! We're right.
I won't go down so easily.
I sense your presence. All get it. Shall fear.
Return to Eltrus. And now the key to Nepos' house. Maybe that's what that's what I'm waiting, that's what I'm in. Alright. I guess we're ready to leave.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Consider yourself hired.
Looks like you've got some help already. I'll join you, but you'll have to let your comrade go. What do you say? Watch your back, friend. Better yet, pay me to do it for you.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Eltrus. He's the Shrine of Talos.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltrus?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltrus started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
You're not taking me alive.
You'll never leave Markarth. We warned you, but you had to just go and Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
You're corrupt. Thonar is paying you.
We have a nice arrangement in this city. You have a problem with that. Take it up with Madanach. I'm sure the king in rags and his forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you.
You're not taking me alive.
You'll never leave Markarth.
Mortal. No one. Dead.
I'll try and make this quick.
Only a fool tries to kill the dead.
We warned you, but you had to just... Now we have to pin all these...
Death comes for you now.
Weren't expecting that!
Pathetic mortal!
Gods, damn it!
Put you down.
Guess they wrapped that one up. The Forsworn Conspiracy. Osiris is dead, and I've been framed for his murder. My only option to clear my name is to let myself be imprisoned inside Sidna Mine and locate Madanach, the king in rags. The calls for replaying this as the loser of the fight, so I'm going to do that now.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the reach. But you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Elshris?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Elthris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Fine, I'll come quietly.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Got it, ma'am.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now...
What are you in for, new blood?
Nothing. I'm innocent.
Innocent? So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
A shiv?
Small blade. Easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Skooma? What's that?
Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Where are the guards?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Why'd you join the Forsworn?
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Where's Marnak?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Borkul the Beast.
Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Mm-hmm.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting. I felt the rush of blood and smiled.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
What are you in for?
Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging.
How long have you been here?
Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers.
I need to see Marnak.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Marnak is expecting me.
Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Marnak knows more than you think. Mm-hmm.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
You have a lot to answer for.
Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see. A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Understand? How?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
I want to know about Thonar.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
I had questions about the Forsworn.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. Our vengeance will come.
I need to hear Breg's story.
I left behind my daughter, who I'll name when I was
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
What are you in for?
Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I don't even know who they said I killed.
How long have you been in here?
A couple of years. I wasn't a Forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way. Good day.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Martinak asked me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
It was in Helgen. I was being sent to the executioner.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
I have friends. Only family I need.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Martinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. and after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up this silver.
You think your story justifies the murders the Forsworn have committed?
I'm not Monadnock. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
How long have you been here?
Long enough.
I'm sorry to hear what happened to you.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Till next time.
Jarl decided I was too much. Threw me in here, Forsworn.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
You're a slave, just like us.
I taught you, Bragg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
You helped me escape, then.
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisbar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Our vengeance will come.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Watch what you're doing.
I didn't get my stuff.
was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the horsemen.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Lost all my equipment, I don't know where it is.
Somebody do something!
Fools are actually fighting. I'm getting out of here.
Mercy!
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Gusva is dead.
You finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Matanak? You wouldn't have old Griswold killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into
I'm
the
ready.
tunnel. Let's go.
I think I'm supposed to pick up my stuff, but I didn't do it. I'm gonna try this again.
We warned you, but you had to just go. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on. Same thing with. We had a nice. Well, you wanted to find the man. You'll never see this. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now. There's no resting. You got it? You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
I think there's some kind of chest. I don't see this chest. It said that the chest was my stuff in it, but the chest doesn't seem to be here. Try that one more time. I don't have a book, so I'm just gonna play to the end. I saved it here permanently for some.
But you had to... Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Same thing we had a night. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible. You'll never see the... No one.
If my stuff doesn't turn up, I'll eventually go back to that save. Most jails allow you to serve your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the jail.
All right, prisoner. There's no rest. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
This chest is apparently not here, so I'm going to go back to the quick save. And join this escape attempt. Maybe it'll turn up there.
You're back. Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
Time to end your foolish charade.
You'd better be careful with that magic, if you know what's good for you.
You're back. You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Where did the tunnel come from?
It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky. hear something?
Must have scared him off.
I don't know what just happened. I have to quit. I'm out of time. Okay, I'll take it another 5 minutes.
It wasn't easy getting all your things. A few guards had to have their throats slit.
Get moving!
It wasn't easy getting all your things. A few guards had to have their throats slit.
Come on, move it. We have Nords to kill.
Madanak, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Madanak, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Never should have come here!
Really confused.
I've got your back. Lead on.
Fairly illegal. Let's try to get out of this real quick for today. Guess I'm not going to take a side here.
Die, you orc filth!
I have helped Modok escape Sidna Mod, and he is forsworn of taking credit for all my past crime, clearing my name in the Reach. Looks like I've done everything there's to do in Markarth. Let me get out of town. These people have a disagreement to resolve, and I might as well not be here.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink
Yes.
and clean rooms. Forsworn rampaging through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough.
I'd like to rent a room.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
What do you need, handsome?
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
We're getting an early start, 5:46 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're gonna hit the road and take the first quest markers we find.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
Someone do something! Someone do something!
Somebody help!
I think it's an appropriate place to stop. My horses are white run, so I'm on foot for now. Okay, this is David Ephraim Larkin. I concluded my game of Skyrim for today. Noteworthy events: I've completed all the quests inside the city of Markarth, and Lydia, my companion, has rejoined me. I'll be playing again tomorrow at 9 a.m., continuing till 2 p.m. And that's all for today.